Hi everybody, and welcome to Greek to Me, a series of videos in which I read the textbook Logos. I, who do not know very much about Greek, am doing this in the hope that it might be of use to someone who knows even less than I do. Every chapter in Logos has three sections: Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, and I'll be reading one section each video. All right, let's get started. The first chapter is called Theoi, Anthropoi, Kai, Theria. And we have the images of six gods: Dionysos, Hephaestus, Apollon, Zeus, Hermes, Ares. Dionysos, Alenikos, Theos, Estin. Okay, well, Theos is a god. Hellenikos is Greek, so Hellenikos Theos is a Greek god. Estin means is, and Dionysos is our good friend Dionysos. Kai Hephaestos Alenikos Theos Estin. Now I notice in this that Kai can be at the beginning of a sentence or middle of a sentence. I think when it's at the beginning of a sentence here, it's probably best thought of as also, as in Hephaestus is also a Greek god. Whereas when it's in the middle, like ho Dionysos, kai ho Hephaestos, alenikoi theoi asin, there I think it's more like an and. So also and. So what does this sentence tell us? Dionysus and Hephaestus. And here we get the plural. Not Hellenikos Theos, a Greek god, but Hellenikoi Theoi, Greek gods. Oh, and look, the verb has changed as well. So we had estin, is, and now we've got asin, are. And that's pointed out to us nicely in the margin here. Now this is a question mark. This what looks like a semicolon. So this whole sentence, esti kai Apollon alenikos theos, is a question mark. And here I guess that kai must also mean also, even though it doesn't begin the sentence. Is Apollo also a Greek god? And the answer is nigh. And if we look down here, nigh would appear means yes. Nigh, kai ho Apollon, Hellenikos theos estin. Nice. And then we get the list of all three of them together, all three that have been introduced so far. Ho Dionysos, ho Hephaestos, kai ho Apollon, alenikoi theoi asin. So all three of them, asin, are alenikoi theoi, Greek gods. I wonder when we're going to meet Udamos, which means no, I assume. Although it looks pretty intense, maybe like not at all. Oh, we got some Latin. Bacchus, Volcanus, and Apollo. These are Roman gods. We see in the margin, Bacchus equals Dionysos, Volcanus equals Hephaestus, Apollo equals Apollon. Got the Roman versions and the Greek versions. And it says here that Romaikos is the opposite of Hellenikos, which it's an interesting thing to say that it's the opposite, that Roman is the opposite of Greek, but it gets the point across. So, Bacchus, Romaikos, Theos estin. Bacchus is a Roman god. Kai Volcanus, Romaikos, Theos estin. Okay, so Vulcan is also a Roman god. We're going to pair them up so that we can see the plurals. Ho Bacchus, kai ho Volcanus, Romaikoi, Theoi, asin. Nice. This is a question. Esti kai Apollo Romaikos Theos? Is he? No, yes he is. Kai ho Apollo Romachikos Theos Estin. And then just like the first paragraph, we're going to get all three together. Ho Apollo, ho Volcanus, kai ho Bacchus, Romaikoi Theoi Esin. Yes. I guess one thing I would comment on is this use of the article throughout ho. Might seem strange to us to be saying the Apollo, the Vulcan, and the Bacchus are Roman gods, but I guess that's just standard Greek. All right, let's continue. Oh, there's our udamos again, which you might remember means no or not at all. And here's a question that looks like it's going to be answered, udamos. So, esti kai Zeus Romaikos Theos. Well, no, he's not. Zeus is a Greek god, so udamos, no. Ho Zeus u Romaikos al Hellenikos Theos estin. All right, so this u is interesting. So I guess it means not. Zeus not Roman. But Hellenikos Theos estin. Okay, so Zeus is not Roman, but he is a Greek god. Now, what do we learn about this? So, uk, alla. So, it looks like we get uk if it's followed by a vowel, and uk if it's followed by a vowel with rough breathing. Have to keep an eye out for that. And alla if it's followed by a consonant, and al if it's followed by a vowel. Okay, so let's see if we can spot examples of that. All right, well, there's u Romaikos, so not Roman, followed by a consonant. Al Hellenikos Theos estin, but he is a Greek god. There's that dropping the alpha because that's a vowel. Esti kai Jupiter Hellenikos Theos. Is Jupiter also a Greek god? Udamos. No, he's not. Ho Jupiter uk Hellenikos alla Romachikos Theos estin. All right, there we've got the uk because that's a rough breathing Hellenikos, and we've got Allah because it's followed by a consonant. Interesting. All right, moving on from gods, we've got some human beings. We've got Pythagoras, and he is a mathematikos. Oh, he's got his Pythagorean triangle. That's cute. We got Orpheus, who is a musikos. So I guess mathematician and musician. And Platon is a philosophos. Literally a lover of Sophia, a lover of wisdom, or a philosopher. Look, his name, Platon, reminds me of Apollon. Platon. Okay. Pythagoras, Theos, uk estin. Okay, that's our first, I think, uk. We've had uk, and uk now. This one because it's in front of a smooth breathing. Uk estin al anthropos. So what's an anthropos? Ho anthropos. I guess it's a man or a woman. So we'll just say person. Yeah, let's just say person. Kai Orpheus anthropos estin. Yep, okay, so Pythagoras is not a god, but a person, and Orpheus is a person also. Let's ask a question. Esti kai Platon anthropos? Nai. That means yes. Kai ho Platon anthropos estin. I get to list all three again. Ho Pythagoras, ho Orpheus, Orpheus kai ho Platon ou theoi al anthropoi esin. Excuse my reading. Ho Platon philosophos estin. So this is interesting. Every word in Greek has one accent. So here we've got an acute accent on Platon, tells us to stress that syllable. Here we've got a circumflex on udamos, tells us to stress that syllable. Some tricky words like estin don't have their own accent often, and they'll give an extra accent to the word before. So this is really philosophos, I guess, estin, philosophos estin. Anyway, he's a philosopher. Esti kai ho Orpheus philosophos? Well, no. No, he's not. He is a musikos. Udamos. Ho Orpheus? No, I keep doing that. Ho Orpheus ou philosophos alla musikos estin. Yeah, that's what I said. Esti kai ho Pythagoras? Musikos? No, he's not. Udamos. Ho Pythagoras ou musikos alla mathematikos estin. Is Pythagoras also a musician? Oh no. Pythagoras is not a musician, but he is a mathematikos, a mathematician. Very nice. All right. Goodbye.